Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and this is the one half-decent round I had last night, which is lucky in two ways. First is that I am in the promotional mobile suit in the current situation battle, which is the full Armor Gundam Ground Type. And the second is that for the first time in forever, LordAntonius was able to get back with us, so welcome back, Lordy. Hope you can make it again sometime. Sorry I was only able to stay for one game. But yeah, I played horribly last night. It was just terrifying. You're going to see me get maybe 2 kills in this round, and this is the high water mark for last night. But the good news is, this is kind of an interesting mobile suit when I don't get stuck on a rock like that. That's like how the whole night was. But it's, for one thing, it's a general type, despite being a full armor Gundam with a shoulder cannon and shoulder missile launcher. The shoulder missile launcher is basically an improved version of the gun cannon SML. As you can see, look at the damage that does. That guy's just dead. And there's the Proto Gundam, which is pretty much your arch nemesis in this round if you're in the full armor Gundam. I don't know what kind of damage it does to the ground assault, but I wanted to try and keep it away from the full armor if I could. We're slightly surrounded, which is not helping my efforts here. But also, the beam rifle on this thing, it's a double-barreled beam rifle, and unlike the larger bore one on the standard full armor Gundam, it can fire 2 beams, but it fires 2 at once, and they don't do as much damage, and you only get to fire like twice in a row before it's just done. On the upshot, it is a general type, and it does have a beam saber, so I always like it when we get mobile suits that, you know, break the conventions of the type they're in. They make the game a little bit more complex. In good ways, I'd say, too. Managed to hold him still. Tried to follow the saber shot. Think I got it. Yeah, I just wasn't in a very good position to follow up. I did get one shot in from the beam rifle, but that ain't much. Weapon cycling, as always, is going to be a thing with a mobile suit you've never used before. Managed to catch him on his toes with a tackle. And now I'm dead. But yeah, it was a pretty good round. I had the best round, literally the best round I have ever played the following morning when I was not recording. I got a screenshot of the results screen where I got 4,000 points total and 10 mobile suit kills in the Gym Custom in the all melee type round called Sword of Rebellion that is in the current circulation. Piece of advice for that: if you're in the Desert Gelgug, hide behind something better. That thing is terrible. I got 2 rounds of that on Friday night and it was miserable. It has a beam rifle that fires quickly and recovers from overheat quickly, but does no damage and does not stun. Its only other weapon is the Goof's Heat Saber. So yeah, the Heat Saber's not bad, and it gives it an atypical melee pattern for a Gelgug, but yeah, just... And the other thing is that it seems to have the melee defenses of wet cardboard. That is so far out my cannon will not actually reach. However, that person's cannon will reach me from here. I stick to the hill for a little too long in this match because very frequently the secret to success in this is capturing and holding the hill. But since we're all spread out and there are people headed for our base, I needed to abandon that position faster than I actually did. Again, was not playing well Friday night, so what can you do? Trying to get over here to do some damage. Think I've got a clear shot at the Proto? I've got a clear shot at that, you know, space like 10 meters to its right, so that's something. And now just spray missiles in the back until it's gone. So there we go. Yeah, the spray missiles are great, and since we've got a moment's peace, I start reloading things here. And just crouching behind the base in order to recover the few hit points I've lost so far. And I've got the beam rifle up, because it's the only thing that has shots ready at the moment. It does recover from overheat relatively quickly. I think it's like 16 seconds. Seraphic Zero linked me to a really nice video where somebody goes through the like full specs of all the weapons and things on camera, and it's really nice. But yeah, it's decent. It's got its charms, and you're gonna see me right here do something that I do entirely too frequently, which is plant my feet and try to fire, and leave myself very, very exposed to enemy attack, which I finally figure out when they start shooting me, as opposed to consulting my radar like I should have, but that is far too late, and I'm dead. Also, this my vulnerability period on the ground a little bit long there. It happens. It's almost random sometimes how long it is before the invincibility kicks in. But as you can see, we've got a lead. I believe we managed to keep it, which is pretty good considering. Of course, they're attacking the base, so we spawn from the outside, which that's a nice idea that they've had, but I think the idea is that you can't just spawn into the middle of the fracas and get killed. But the problem is, if you have a specific spawn point that is known, one enemy can get super close to the base and start attacking, and the other ones can camp that spawn point and murder people as they come down. I have played plenty of rounds where that happens. So a little bit of randomness would be good. But as you can see, I was not quite prepared to actually hit that shot, because so few of my shots have, so I did not actually succeed in following up. And also, weapon cycling is still new, because the weapon cycling on this can be kind of complex, I think. Should not have ignored what was in front of me to go with the person, you know, bombarding me from a distance. Looks like I've got some backup now, and that's great. And I'm stunned, and I'm knocked down, and we've seen this song before, and I'm maybe about to die. There's a bomb set up, and it is set up at the perfect time, after the points for a bomb doubled, and with enough time left in the round. Luckily, I was invulnerable when they started that combo, so I managed to get a slash in just as they were in the middle of theirs and knocked them over. They jumped into the sky, which, nice job. Really, really good work there, and I was not able to do anything appreciable to them from this range. I should have waited and timed my shoulder cannon instead of using the spray missiles, because I might have been able to knock them down if I had. But oh well, we're still winning. We defused the bomb, and it was, again, it was a good round. There's the Proto Gundam, which I keep forgetting I'm not a support type, so I'm kind of freaking out whenever I see the Proto getting near me. And I'm dead, so possibly with good reason. But the round is basically over, and it was a pretty good one. Again, it's the best I did all night, and that is kind of scary. I got 2 whole kills. But it was good. It was good to play with LordAntonius again. Hope we can do that again soon. And this is a decent mobile suit. If I can ever get the rest of it, I will not mind messing with it. Problem is, I have not gotten any drops. It was the campaign point goal during the New Year's campaign, so I had some of it, which allows me to, you know, charge it with platinum chips, basically. I'm up to 35%. I've gotten a lot of platinum chips and no drops, so we'll see if that ever goes anywhere. As of this recording, the promo is still on for the full Armor Gundam Ground Assault Type, which, if I did not mention the name of the thing at the beginning, that is what it is. And, yeah. It's decent. It could definitely be worse. That is going to do it for this week's Gundam Battle Operation. We may have toy reviews going up later in the week, and we may not. I'm not sure yet, but at any rate, there will be more stuff when there is more stuff, and it won't be that long. So, until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.
今回の戦闘報酬です。